guys. So, I tried to get some stuff done today. Uh, this week, I should say. And I did get some stuff done. Like as you can see, I did finally switch those to trapdoors. Oh my gosh, it's not dirt blocks anymore. Um, if you're not familiar with any of my other videos, I'm making a sign for each house that has like a standard thing. Like this one says live, laugh, love. That's what's in the background there. I didn't do anything to this house, so we shall move on. Hi, sir. Um, I did not add to my YouTuber island this week either. Uh, I wanted to, but the one person that really was like going to be my number two for doing a tutorial, none of his videos just like really stood out to me. I'm gonna have to like go through them or watch them. I don't know, just none of them were like what I wanted to build, and I don't know if it's just because I wasn't in the mood for it, or if I was over the other one or what. I also wanted to build interior for the other one. That didn't happen either. Sorry about that. We will try to work on that. But I did get a building for my stonemasons. So I did clear out that empty house and then the house that had the stonemasons in it. So I can clear out these two. And then there are villagers in there and there. I don't know that anybody's in there, but I have it blocked off, so there must be somebody in there. Um, so I'm trying to get this old out. I actually was going to do something else here for like uh, converting villagers, but I actually did not. I ended up raising the ground. I like actually the little slope here. I've been thinking about doing like a custom tree type of thing. Otherwise, it could be kind of like a little backyard type of thing, even though there's not a back door. But let's see. I put their things there so that they'll gather here, and then you can trade with them. Yeah, see, just like that. Oh, hi. Um, so they're over here, and then I also did make some, like, there's some rocks here, and then there's actually a little, that's too dark. Uh, uh, torches, beautiful torches, yeah, torches, yeah, yep, torches, torches, there, okay, safe. But anyway, I wanted this to be like where they were mining and getting some stone from. There's a barrel full of stone. Hello? I was trying to make it so that it looked like their pickaxes were up. There's actually a third one in there. I was trying different formations with the armor stands. Unfortunately, they're turning dark, and I don't know how to fix that. So if you know how to fix that so that they're not in shadow, please, please let me know. Nope, that didn't. So that I could do that. I thought it'd be kind of cool if they had their 3 pickaxes hanging right when you come in. I might make this a little bit more advanced than this. Otherwise, just for now, this is good just to kind of get the feel that they're mining over here next to their house. But then you can come in. You can lock the gate. That's where they are. And then, oh, actually, I also forgot to show you, when you're outside there, you can actually still reach the crafting table here, which is kind of cool. So if you're trading with them or whatever and need a crafting table, you can reach in. Then we go up in here. Again, I mean, I like my floor plan. I put that in the center. Then I did stone around it. Then I did andesite around that. And I think, yep. So there's this in the corner, stone around it. Then I did stone brick like that. Oh, he's mad about something. Then I got a cake on there for them. I have a plate. I have a flower. Some barrels. I did make them a little pantry. I don't like that you can see this on the top, but unfortunately I cannot build up. You'll see it. So it is what it is. It's just gonna stay that way. No, there is nothing in the barrels, but if I ever need to store stuff for trading with them or something like that, I can. Otherwise, they do a lot of storage here. I don't know. They really don't need that much storage. But I liked the idea of a pantry there. I couldn't figure out what else to put here, like between these 2 blocks. And like, I'm going to make them a little pantry. So that's what I got a little painting there for them. And then got a little food. Then I have a little spot for them to sleep. I did a little stone heart on a glowing item frame. It's just literally a stair block that is rotated to look like a heart. And I think it's so cute. It looks like the heart is like, I don't know, sending out love with the with the glowing item frame. And there's again a little bit of sunsets, a stair block above it. There, the chest is able to open. There is a crystal type of thing, and then I did put a painting here, and I do have a kitty cat there. I think this was one of the two that got stuck in the boats where the sheep were, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put a kitty cat in their house. And I tried not to put anything in this corner because I didn't want the villagers to jump up there and then push them off. And here is my sign for them. Don't like take love for granite. Like, not granted, granite. Ha ha ha. Trying to be a little punny with them. And I was trying to think of something with stone or materials they would use. And I was trying to go with stone and rock, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what about granite? And I'm like, granite, granted. And then I was like, ooh, don't take something for granted. So that's what I came up with. So there is that. What else have I done? I did a little bit more work in my tunnel. So let's go that way because I also worked on my spot at spawn. I will show you. It's starting to look really good. Then we did not set a timer here, so we're just gonna have to hope we do okay on length of time. And I know I wonder if people are not watching because they're too long. I don't know. I've been thinking about trying to see if I can upload videos to YouTube privately, if it would let me as the owner download them, and then I could edit them and cut out some extra stuff. I don't have a video editing software though, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I don't know. We'll see. Ow. And then we just have to come all the way down. Oh, why can't we sprint? Because I have to be at the back of the stair to get enough momentum. By the time I get sprinting, I would be down the stairs, so we'll just keep going. I'll have to kind of let you know. So if you've seen it before, or if you're just coming in, this is my tunnel to spawn. My son and my daughter and my husband play. This is my basic setup. I have 5 of them, and then I actually have opened it up 2 dioramas. So here is my little desert temple. It's just a mini one, and there's rabbits in there. I think there's 4 or 5 of them in there. March hare, white rabbit, stuff like that. And then on this side, I have a mace. I have not completed the walls or done the ceiling on this one, but it looks kind of cool. Can't wait. I also wanted to put a donkey on a lead here, like a donkey is like, or a donkey, a mule, with a chest. So that way it's like helping them carry some stuff. I did get this all the way to a 5th one, so that the next one over next here is supposed to be another diorama. I'm hearing monsters, so we're gonna get in the cart and we're gonna zoom away. So I did actually get this set up pretty well. I was gonna go over, so some of the dioramas, the next 2 I want to do is like a lake and an ocean. The lake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do halfway, so at halfway, and then on top of it, on the top of the lake, I was going to build like a pier so you could kind of see. My goodness, I cannot yawn all day. I make a video and I cannot stop yawning. I don't know. Maybe I'm not breathing enough. It's lack of oxygen. Build a little pier so you can kind of see under it / like at front of it, and then I was going to make like a fishing shack on the top part of it, and then like for the ocean it would just be completely filled in, have some coral, stuff like that. If I could figure out how to get squids down here, oh, that would be amazing. I also wanted a woodland mansion, and what I'm going to do is I'll make the like dark oak, please excuse, the dark oak forest as the room, and then the back wall I was going to make as the front of a mansion. I thought that was going to be a really cool idea. Oh, 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 that's because there's no power on those. Please. Okay, there we go. Um, I ran out of torches when I was putting them down, and then I ran out of the powered rails, but I made it all the way to spawn, and I made, please excuse this being all flooded, I gotta get a door, but I made a dropper so you can actually just drop all the way down. And then I do have a bubble elevator, so you just come here, and whoop whoop, please excuse. There we go. And now I'm not even pushing anything on the controls except to change that there. Now I'm not pushing anything on the controls, and it's just taking me right up. And boom, we're into the embassy. Right. So, oh, it's nighttime. So I did add outside the front, I did add some bushes, like kind of going out the main gate. Here, I did add some rocks over there. I closed off my original staircase down. That's what that cobblestone is. I ran out of dirt, so I had to use that. And then I remember asking you guys whether you liked it, because I really liked it being open instead of closed off, because I had that side and that side closed off and just this open. I put the little trade area here, and then my bedroom is behind it. That way it's not taking up more space. I also pushed the shop back so it's not like right behind the counter. So anyway, so here is the top here. I love this, the pink and the green leaves, and then the flowers for all of the little particles. I love it. And then I just put here, and it says travel to the lost city of Xenia. Xenia is my area. This is the dropper. You can push the button and then it'll close back up, so that way it doesn't stay open. And this is the elevator. This is where you come up. And then here I have a little book with a pen. Sir? You're interrupting me. And I have a little inkwell there and a... There we go. And a quill and a book here. So it says the Embassy of the Lost City of Xenia Visitor Log. Welcome to Xenia. Feel free to sign your name and date when you visited Xenia in this book. This is to keep track of visitors and how often people return. You can also leave a review, memories, or other notes that relate to your visit as you wish. So then I just made a mock visitor log, so 9/27 of 2022, which is today's date. Walt visited for the first time. Of course, it had to be Walt. I love how I'm going for like a Greek theme, and I am just naming everybody off of Disney stuff. You know, whatever. And none of them have been like Hercules or Zeus or anything like that from Hercules, which is more in that genre. But, you know, whatever. I don't care. So anyway, Walt's entry says, beautiful start with what will be a great city. Cannot wait to see where it expands from here. Picked up some fresh carrots for dinner because I have those farmers that actually have carrots. So either maybe he was able to go pick some fresh carrots, or traded for some carrots, or traded for some gold carrots. We don't know. But he picked up some carrots for dinner. And I will show you, my daughter did leave one. I will show you that after this book. So I do have a little area here. It is a couch. I did see this kind of style on search for couch. I just did a general Google search, and they used beds. I thought it was kind of cool. They did have armor stands in there too to act as pillows with the helmets, I believe. But I ended up not doing that. I didn't know if you had to take the block out underneath, or if, I don't know. But I guess maybe they could have put the armor stand, push the block over, and then place the beds on top. But I don't know. I just skipped it. I thought the pillows on the beds is enough for pillows on the couch. So that way there's that, and then I'll take it back here. There's a crafting table here, so if I need to craft anything, it's right there. Then I do have some stuff for trade. I have I tried to keep stuff on the front that kind of explained what was in there, of course. Wool is a couple different kinds, which I actually need. I need to take some of this back. um, Let me get some of that out of my hand. I hate not having a free hand. Oh, no. And got some stuff in there. Then I made a little room for myself here. It is a bunk bed so that I could have a desk. It is a very tiny room, but it's literally just for me to sleep. It's fun. Here, let's sleep real quick so that it's day. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Okay, and then I, of course, spawn right there. And a little chest. This is just some extra stuff. And it's still really open. It's still got a little bit of space that I could add more details. Oh, here, let's check this book. So this book says The Embassy of the Lost City of Xenia. Trade log. Welcome to Trading with Xenia. If you make a trade here at the embassy, we will keep a record for future reference. Trading notes. If you see anything you like or need at the embassy, please see a Xenia representative. Mock trade log, and this is something I can fill out. Just it doesn't have to be something that they fill out or anything unless they really want to. But anyway, 9/27 of 2022, Walt traded 64 leather for 64 Xenian lilacs. That way I know he gave us the 64 leather. We gave him our kind of lilacs. I'm approved by Xenian Ambassador Hermes. I said I did that because I said on the other side that if you like something, you need to see as any representative. So I put that, and that's like the Hermes. And although, again, because of Hercules, Hermes is in Disney, so it is technically still Disney. That is my one and only one. He's not an actual physical villager or being here yet, maybe. It was just a sample. Same with Walt. Walt is not a thing here either. Then, oh, that is it. That's the last page. Oh, let's put this back to page 1. There we go. And then if we go here and relook at my daughter's entry, she was like, Chloe visited Xenia. Ma'am, Hermes is my messenger. She actually is now going with a Greek style as well, but in the clouds. Oh, well, thank you for your experience. But she is doing it in the clouds. And she's trying, I don't know, she just really liked with what I was going for. And I think she felt inspired, and I mean, by all means, as long as she's not copying my buildings verbatim or anything like that, I don't care. I mean, if I inspire her, great. That's great. I'm very happy with that. That makes me happy. I did add a roof to that. I just kind of turned the blocks so that they have that same pattern. Turn it up because it's an odd number. I did the terracotta, regular terracotta. I actually tried to put it on the front. I'm like, it needs to be on the front. And then the sidewall this way, you can't put it on the front, and it's in this level, and I'm like, I can't put it there, so I had to put it back. It does look kind of goofy that the pillars are holding nothing up on this row, so I don't know if I should add like a half slab, but then it's gonna hide some of the pattern. I don't know. Otherwise, I could do like, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe if I did a half slab, then full slab of a solid or the wood, and then right here where it does that, I could do the full blocks here. I don't know. What do you think? Does it look goofy, or can we leave it? Can we leave it? Otherwise, another thing too is maybe we put. You don't know how much I wish terracotta would come in half slabs and stairs. I wish that a terracotta did that. I wish concrete did that. I wish wool did that. So much. Because there's so many pretty colors and stuff, and how you can make so much great stuff. If only that they came in stairs and half slabs. Just like wood. And the stone stuff. So again, I know I need to fix that. Anything either. So I don't know if I want to maybe bring half slabs out so it's got a little like overhang. I think Maybe we'll see. I'll have to relook at my reference image. Um, but yeah, I like this. I was also gonna put some flowers in between here as well, but the ones I had on hand were roses, and I'm like, no, no, not that bright red. The only other thing I could think of is a sunflower, but 'cause sunflowers only face a certain way, so I would have to see. And my guess is they're gonna face that way, and so then you're just gonna see the side, and I don't know. I don't like that either. But I liked the yellow idea, yellow orange kind. But unfortunately, yellow orange, there is only the sunflower that's taller, so that's not gonna work. Um, so that I think is all of the updates I have. We got the stonemason house, we got the tunnel to spawn pretty much done. I just need a couple more redstone torches and I need a couple more powered rails, but that is it. I did make, I mean, again, just the basic tunnel to get to spawn so that I could just hop on the minecart and go instead of having to walk and jump. And my son did say that it was a little slow, so I might have to speed it up a little bit by adding more powered rails, but at least this way I can jump into the minecart and like go do something while my character is traveling to the other side. So maybe I need to go get a snack or I need to let the dog outside or something. Then I can just plop myself in and go and then go do what I need to do and come back and my character's where I want to be. So that is great. I love it. If you can think of anything else I can add in here to kind of spruce it up a little bit. Um, Again, I think I might leave this wide open up there. That was a debate for our last video. Oh my goodness. Please, seriously, stop yawning. I kind of like it open. I really wanted this to be more of that Greek style. And again, if you look at old Greek like architecture and stuff, a lot of it is just like the stone bare bones, and who knows, maybe there was wood there at one time, but it has decayed since then, or I don't know. So, but this is so beautiful. This almost looks like it might have been a tree once, and then they stripped it down, and the branches haven't quite died yet. But I don't know. I think it is stunning. I love it. Uh, I'd almost make this into like a tree. I really like that look, which is really weird because it's birch and nobody likes birch. But I've come a long way. I think it's great. I think if you just use it right. Same with diorite. Diorite's really not that popular either, but I actually really like using it for this Greek style build. Um, but yeah, so as I was saying, we I did the please excuse. I did the stonemason's house. I finished getting the rails to spawn, except a couple power rails and a couple torches. Uh, and I fixed up this place a little bit. I sadly just didn't have more time to dedicate to this week. Just been a lot of, doing stuff. My daughter had a volleyball game, uh, and hanging out with my father who lives next door to us. So there's that. I just I just didn't have all. Oh, yeah. And Friday, I was feeling super dizzy. I actually ended up calling in to work. I hate calling in unless I'm like sick, like fever or stuff like that. That's how I was raised, so that I try not to ever call in unless like I have to, um, for a fever or something like that. But I was super dizzy and I could barely stand. I was getting ready for work and stumbled a lot, almost fell. But I seem to be okay. I don't know if it was low iron or something like that. I was worried about vertigo, but I tried to stick to the main things. It could be dehydration, dehydration, low iron, and I'm vegetarian, so I'm low on my iron, um, or low blood sugar. I don't think it's low blood sugar either, but whatever. One of the good sources of iron was dark chocolate, so with that and the orange juice. Uh, that should have helped low blood sugar. I had other iron-rich foods, and I was a little wobbly the next day, but I'm good enough to go to work. And so even though I called in, I sometimes Minecraft kind of gets me upset, or watching people play Minecraft kind of gets me upset. With everybody go whoa around, like then my head is like, ugh. So I didn't want to agitate that. So anyway, the point of the whole story there um, was that I was trying to stay off of Minecraft because I was feeling like that. So I did not get to play as much as I wanted to. So I did lose some time there. So there is that. So I hope you like the changes I've made so far. For next time, of course, I would like to finish the stupid nighttime. I'd like to finish the um, mesa in my tunnel to spawn. Get, of course, the rest of that rail completed by putting those extra couple rails down and torches down. Um, maybe, depending upon how much time I have this week, maybe I can get another build to YouTuber Island. That would be great. And we'll see. Maybe we can take some more down and maybe some terraforming. That we want to terraform our area, and we want to terraform YouTuber Island. With YouTuber Island, if you're not familiar, if you didn't see the last episode, basically I'm taking tutorials from YouTubers that inspire me and building their tutorials, and I have a palette based off of the first build, and I'm going to use just those bricks on the island. So, well, I mean, of course, decorations and stuff, but the buildings are going to be using those brick palette colors and stuff, so they're all cohesive in one place. And if you have tutorials for Minecraft builds and stuff like that, feel free to leave them down below and in the comments, and I can um, take a look. And if any of them inspire me or are great, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this would be a great thing to feature here on YouTube Island, then I can go ahead and add your build to my world here in Bring Your Own Torch, which is super cool. And we did get one down. It was Mythical Sausage, who like, I love his videos. He's amazing. His builds are just out of this world. But it helps me learn more how people put stuff together, how to make some new cool stuff. By learning how other people put stuff together. It's great, and I'm trying not to copy anybody, but it just helps me learn. That's how I originally learned, and I think I do pretty decent. I mean, I'm not a pro. I'm not gonna win any competitions here or anything, but I do like what I got going on, and hopefully I will just continue to improve, especially by watching other people's videos and along with them, and it's a good learning tool. Um, and it's kind of cool to feature people. So I want to get a villager in his. Oh no, I'm ruining my carpet. I want to get a villager in there. I was thinking about like off naming it, like instead of saying please excuse, uh, instead of it being mythical sausage, it would be something like mystical chorizo or something. Um, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The other thought I had, also another thing to comment down below, I did want to make the villagers in my town also Disney themed. So I thought the humans, because I'm naming all these animals except for Yzma. Yzma is a cat, but she turns into a cat in the Disney movies. Makes sense. If there is a Disney human that you can recommend for like the stonemasons, let me know. I could name one of them. I want it to make sense though. So like if I could get a librarian named Belle, makes sense. She loves books. Um, Something like that. If you can think of something for my stonemasons, for my farmers, let me know. Comment down below. Um, Disney names for that. I also wanted to kind of find a way to be able to add you guys in here somehow. I thought maybe I could get another one of these books here at the embassy. Guys leave down below that are like, oh hey, great place, love it, or I really like how you made your composter into your wagon design, but it's automatic, you know. So something like that, where you leave your comments and you can feature you guys that way into the build here. So I'm gonna let you go. This has been a really long outro here, um, but typically they are. Anyway, so leave comments down below with all the things that I've just said. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, type of thing, or what I should build next, or anything like that, leave it down below, please, please, please. I do not have any comments on any of my videos here on BYOT, so please, 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 leave a comment, especially if you made it this far, please, please, please. I hope you made it this far. Okay, bye! Keep it wild! No, don't eat that. Blech.